this video I've just swapped the wheels on my Toyota Prius. Brilliant, just ahead of a weekend away, because these ancient winter tyres no so grippy. And now I can't get into the boot. I apologise for wind noise, I haven't got mics with me, wasn't planning on filming, but now that seems to be entirely dead, so I can't get into the boot. So I'm going to have to try and manually do it, which I believe is an absolute pain in the backside. Start by getting the seatbelt out of there. Sod it, we'll just do it that way. Right, now I've got to crawl in and try and access it from this. Oh, that's why that piece of trim's missing. Now it makes sense. I'll take this out of the way. Alright, flip the camera. As we go crawling in, it should be possible to hopefully... What am I meant to operate here? Right, can I pull this up? Not easily. Is that what I've got to try and operate? Oh, there we go. This feels great. We got manually. Oh, there we go. No, don't reset. This has obviously happened before, which is why this trim panel was already off. Where is the catch? Can't feel it. There's that little one there. Which way does it go? That way. There we go. So we need to work out why this isn't releasing. Aha! I think I found the culprit. I had this tray out earlier. I obviously dislodged this connection while I was doing it. So we'll put that back together. Might be easier with two hands. No, I got it. So now if I manually do that, we'll press in the boot release it. Hey! There we go. Just to show you that again. That's the locked latch. I mean, this isn't great, is it? All this bloody powder coating is breaking off and is likely to jam things up. And then if I press the tailgate release, there we go, it is actually working. Phew, that would have complicated the weekend. An easy fix, it was my own idiotic fault. There we go, trim that little bit of plastic off. But what I've just demonstrated there is what you need to do. If the 12-volt battery goes dead, 12-volt battery is in the boot, so you can't get to it. You can manually use the key to open the driver's door, and then you've got to crawl through and manually operate that clip. Now you can imagine how much fun that clip to get at is, because it's that silver tab just there. So you can see there's a gap through here, so you can reach it. So that is your manual override if you need to get to the 12-volt battery, which is under here in your Toyota Prius. So even if the hybrid battery is good, if the 12-volt battery is not good, it will go down and die, and then you've got to try and crawl into the boot. A wonderful bit of design. I don't know why they didn't put a manual keyhole on the tailgate. I think that might have been a better plan. But there we go, look, this bloody screen gets dirty. You try and see through this and you can't see anything. No wiper on that bit. Fixed. Right, there we go. Right, got the dog carrier. We are ready for our weekend away. Yippee! But there will be a full video coming on life with a Prius. I think we're going to try and get to 2,000 miles in it. Well over 1,000 already. And then we'll do a review. And then I think we will be doing a raffle on it as well. Like I said, I think there's a limit to how far we can go with bodywork. I just don't think it'll work, so I think it will always remain a pre-arse. But mechanically it seems okay. I will say I don't think that brake is working very well. Looking at the state of the disc when I was doing the wheels, I can show you. Yeah, this indicates that this brake is not working very well. So probably got a sticky caliper. The backing plate is also an absolute state. Gonna have to do some work here. And yeah, we've got the decision what to do with the wheels, but getting clips, actual bumper clips fitted there will improve things no end. So we will smarten it up a bit, but it is covered in scratches that are not going to just buff out. And some of the scuffs, there's some really bad scuffs down here. I reckon we can probably get that dent out with a bit of luck. Some scuffs down here, not going to polish out. And damage on this door, yeah, that's not good. And then the entire front bumper, you can get a complete front bumper for about 64 quid. And I'm not sure how much it would cost to paint. I mean, you're probably looking at a good couple of £100 to paint one, but that may be worth doing because this bumper is an absolute mess. It's just scuffed to high heaven. This is all broken, so we may go as far as the front bumper. You can see I've improved the front number plate with black paint because it wasn't actually readable by AMPR, which you know, is great if you want to go to car parks and not pay, but allegedly. But yeah, the police will take a dim view. But I think the biggest surprise is how much I like it. I mean, the Prius is almost an anti-car on account of, you know, they're so boring. The driving experience is disconnected. But at this stage of my life, I quite like that. Having just driven all the way to Somerset and back in it, I really enjoyed it. It just eats up the miles. The only weird thing is, and I'll get into this more in the test, is the engine does still rev up when you're going up a hill, even if you're on a motorway. Because despite the fact the motor will allegedly supply 400 Newton meters of torque, I don't think it actually can. I don't think there's enough battery capacity or output from the engine generator to really do that. So yeah, but we'll get all to that, all into that in a future video. Now I've got to get home and get packing. So thanks for watching. Bye.